John arrived in Rome on a warm afternoon. The air smelled of pizza, coffee, and history. "This city feels alive," he said softly. He followed a map toward the famous Trevi Fountain. "I have seen it in movies," he thought. "Now I am really here." Narrow streets led him between tall old buildings. He heard the sound of running water before he saw it. "That must be the fountain," he smiled. When he turned the corner, the view took his breath away. The Trevi Fountain stood tall and shining under the sun. Water flowed from marble statues into a clear blue pool. "It is more beautiful than I imagined," John whispered. Tourists were taking photos all around. A street musician played the accordion nearby. The melody made the moment feel magical. John bought a small coin from a nearby stand. €1 for good luck, the seller said. "Perfect," John smiled, holding it tightly. He walked closer to the edge of the fountain. "They say if you throw a coin with your right hand over your left shoulder, you will return to Rome one day," he finished the sentence. "Let us see if it works," he laughed. He turned around and closed his eyes. The cool mist of the fountain touched his face. He threw the coin over his shoulder into the water. Splash! The sound made him smile. "Wish made," he said softly. A little girl nearby clapped her hands. "Good throw," she said cheerfully. "Thanks," John laughed. "What did you wish for?" "Ice cream," she giggled. "That is a great wish," John replied. He sat on the edge of the fountain, watching the water sparkle. The afternoon light danced on the surface like diamonds. So many dreams in one pool, he thought. He saw couples making wishes together. A man proposed to his girlfriend nearby, and people clapped. "Love is everywhere in this city," John smiled. He took out his camera to take a photo. The fountain looked timeless, like a piece of heaven. He ordered a gelato from a nearby shop, lemon and strawberry. "Sweet and sour like life," he said, taking a bite. A gentle breeze carried the sound of laughter and music. "I could sit here all day," he thought. A woman beside him said, "Did you make a wish?" "Yes." John smiled. "To keep traveling and learning." "That is a wonderful wish," she said. They both watched the water quietly for a while. "Rome has a way of making you feel small but special," John said. "Exactly." The woman nodded. "It reminds us to dream." The sun began to set behind the buildings. The marble statues glowed orange and gold. John took one last look at the fountain. "I will come back someday," he whispered. He dropped another tiny coin, for gratitude. The sound of the splash echoed softly. He wrote in his journal, "Every wish begins with hope." The music, the water, and the people blended into one memory. "Goodbye, Trevi Fountain," he said. "See you again." His 31st bucket list dream had come true.